Right now in Sokoto State, whole villages are emptying out. Not because of flood, not because of fire, but because of a threat. Residents say a notorious bandit leader, Bello Turji, has issued warnings. And people are running.
Tidibale told them that, Tidibale people, I want you to leave the whole of your what? That is the villages around Tidibale town, Tidibale village, and the villages nearby Tidibale. He gathered people, he killed about 3 people in front of the people, all he gathered. When he kills them, he sent a warning to them that you should leave this area. And this is my last warning to you. If you didn't leave this area, the way it happened to Gidansale, because Gidansale village is empty now. He has burned Gidansale, he has killed people, he has taken their cattle and other livestock. The way it happened to Gidansale, it will definitely happen to you.
Some even crossing into Niger Republic to survive. So the big question is, how did it get this bad that families must flee their homes overnight? This report focuses on Sokoto's Eastern Senatorial District, where communities say the security situation has become unbearable. A local group, the Sokoto Eastern Zone Development Association, says a video spreading online showing people leaving their communities is not new. They say it's part of a wider pattern of fear and displacement. Another local voice says some people have now become refugees in communities across the border in Niger Republic. In plain words, villages are being abandoned, and people are asking the government to step in. Listen to the key claim from the local witness in the report. He says over 20 settlements from different parts of the area have been evacuated. He says people went in large numbers to the local government to ask for help. And he says when individuals go back alone to pack, they are still threatened. So they sometimes need security escorts just to carry their belongings. That one detail matters a lot, because when people need security to pack clothes, beds, and food, that is not normal fear. That is controlled territory. Now here's the scary part. The witness describes an alleged ultimatum, basically, leave this area. He lists communities in the Isa area, including places like Tabali and others, saying if you go there now, you may find nobody. The witness also claims that the threat was reinforced with violence, saying people were gathered and some were killed as a warning, and that this leave or suffer message is what triggered mass migration. Whether every detail can be independently verified or not, the pattern described is clear. Threats are made, violence happens, people panic, communities evacuate, homes and farms are left behind, and that is how a bandit threat turns into a humanitarian crisis. The report says displaced families are not moving far because they want to stay close to relatives and survival support. People reportedly flee to nearby towns and communities where they have family, different parts of the local government area, and, for some, across the border into Niger Republic, this is what displacement looks like in real life. Children out of school, families sleeping in crowded homes, people living on favors and charity, loss of farms, animals, and income. And once you leave suddenly, you don't leave with wealth. You leave with fear. Now, let's talk about what happens after villages are emptied. When farmers flee, farms are abandoned. Harvests are lost. Food supply drops. When herders flee, livestock is scattered or stolen. Markets collapse. When traders flee, transport reduces. Roads become more dangerous. Prices rise. So insecurity doesn't only kill people, it also kills daily life. This is how banditry becomes a system. Fear controls movement, violence controls territory, and the economy collapses quietly. The report shows frustration in the community. Stakeholders are calling on the government and security agencies to intervene urgently. People don't just want sympathy, they want action. The public anger usually comes from these feelings. We reported nothing changed. We are abandoned. We only see help after tragedy. We don't even get clear information. And when people lose trust, panic grows faster than truth. When a community evacuates en masse, it sends a signal. The state is not in control of that space right now. even if security forces are present in the wider region. The fact that people are fleeing means the bandits' threat is still stronger than the community's belief in protection. And that creates no-go areas. Nobody farms there. Nobody trades there. Nobody sleeps there. And that is how a region begins to feel like it is ruled by fear. To reverse this, 3 things must happen without drama, just reality. 1. Protection people can trust, not promises, not speeches. Visible security that prevents attacks and allows families to return safely. 2. Safe corridors for movement. If roads remain dangerous, people won't return. Safe routes, Yushu markets revive, farming returns, school restarts. 3. Clear accountability and communication. When the public hears only rumors, fear wins. Authorities must share verified updates and respond quickly to reports. So here's the bottom line. Sokoto is facing something deeper than one threat. It's facing a humanitarian emergency where families are abandoning their homes because they feel unprotected. When over 20 settlements can empty out, that is not just insecurity. That is a warning sign that normal life is breaking. And if people cannot sleep in their villages, then peace is not real. Bandits rule, families run. But the real question is, how long can a society survive like this?